Alright guys, today we are going to be playing ZZZ for a week and, see how it goes. I have played this game before, but it was a decent bit ago, so I don't really remember a lot about it. I just remember the combat was really nice. I'll go wise, because I think I picked Bell last time. But, yeah, I just remember the combat was really flashy, and I just kind of want to see how far we can get, what characters we get, and, how the gameplay is. So I will see you guys once we're into some gameplay. So sit back, relax, grab a snack, and enjoy the show. Alright, we are in the game. Finally gonna get into some combat. I'm pretty sure I remember how it works. It's not anything too crazy. I just remember the main thing about this game is the dodges. Like, the dodges are actually insane. So I do want to just get to those. But I guess the game's not letting me do them yet. I think my goal for this is just to get as far in the story as I can during this week. I don't know how far that's going to be. Oh, and I also do want to get a few 5-star characters. And maybe one limited, because, I mean, it is a whole week. Probably play a decent bit and get at least one limited character. Okay, and we're gonna get to do some dodges. I just want to do a dodge. Like, none of these guys attack me, I don't think. Like, they're literally just meant to be fodder. But, so far, I'm still remember the basic combos with the beginning characters. They didn't let me do any dodges, which was unfortunate. But I'll get back to you guys once we're doing some combat, and I get to do some dodges. So I'll see you guys then. Alright, we are finally into the dodging portion. I think this is the last main combat mechanic of ZZZ. I already did switches and stuff like that. But yeah, when you get a perfect dodge, it just slows down the time a little bit. And you can usually switch or do kind of whatever. Which is the reason I actually like playing this game so much, because of those cutscenes right there. But yeah, maybe they've added new stuff since I played, but I don't think so. So, it'll probably just be character specific if it's anything. Yeah, but the combat in this game is just so fluid. I just didn't really understand the building system when I played for a little bit, so I kind of stopped. But this time I am going to figure out how builds work fully. It's probably not that complicated. I was just being kind of lazy and didn't feel like looking it up or anything. There we go, and that should be kill. There we go. But I'll get back to you guys once we've made some actual progress in the game. So yeah. Alright guys, I'm probably about an hour and a half into playing now. And I'm doing a trial with, I think this character is Nekomata? Something like that. But whoever she is very fun to play. So I do want to try to get her. I'm pretty sure she's a 5-star. But I think it is one of the standard 5-stars, or at least I hope it is. But I think it would be nice if I could get a character like this, just because they're so fast. It's like playing Billy, just like faster, which is what I'm going for. Like, what is that? Yeah, it's just like I go from fast to fast, and then I can cycle back to Billy, and I'm going fast again. So yeah, that's my goal. I do have some new characters now. I mean, you guys obviously can't see them. I think the game actually changed my characters. But I've been using Seth, Onbi, and I don't even know who my third is. It actually might be Nicole. But I have a lot of people now. I got Seth, I got yeah, Anton, and I got, I think, Corin. I think those are the 3 I got. But I also do have about 10 pulls, so I might do those soon. And, hopefully we'll get a 5-star eventually. So I'll see you guys then. Peace. Alright guys, just finished that mission, and it's time for a temple. I mean, I've done 2 already. I got Seth and Anton. But, hopefully you get some better guys, so I'm just gonna go straight into it. I have 2 of these I can do. I don't know how the delay works in this game, but that was a little delay. But I do have a guaranteed 4-star, so I don't really care. And it's just 1. I do like the spinning, better than just like clicking the next one. I think it's 4, it said. I also need to get some more weapons. Like, I've never experienced before, but this in Genshin, but I have literally no weapons. Okay, I just got a 4-star weapon. I just talked about it. Is that for a character I can use? Okay, I can use that for, who uses that? I think, Anton uses that. So I can use that for Anton. Nah, next one's a guaranteed 5-star. And that one is not. Oh, 2! Okay. Let's see what we get. Another weapon, wow. Okay, I don't know why I have no clue why my recording just stopped. But, yeah, there we go. Oh, we got, who's this? Lucy. I wanna try her. If I think I'm using Nicole right now, so I'll just use her instead of Nicole. Because they both have the same symbol. I still don't know what all the symbols mean. Like, I haven't done enough to know that. But what we can do is we can do 1 standard 10 pole. Cause I have exactly enough. Oh, and okay, I don't know what this does. Okay, oh, there we go. Polychrome Primus, okay. And there's a temple in this game. I saw that it is Anton and Piper as the limiteds. Okay, that was very unlucky. Whatever. And it's a weapon for Seth. Okay, I can use that. That's great. That's defense, but yeah, no, this is what we're working with right now. I'll use Seth, and I'll give him the new weapon I just got. So that'll be nice. I don't even know what it does, but I can definitely I'll read that later. Then we're gonna use Lucy, and I'll just take using the X 10 seconds. I don't know what impact is. Okay, so I think this one's better. But yeah, we have Lucy, and then I'll use Onbi as my 3rd character. Which, you know, it's definitely fine for now. And we have Onbi, her stuff's already on. Level 10, and level 10. Okay, so, oh, I can see the things right there. So, bullet support, stun, defense, what are the other ones? Attack. Is there any more? I think that's it. There might be more that I just don't have yet, but yeah. So we have a good mix. We have a defense, a stun, and a support. No damage really, but you know, that's fine. But I'm sure I'll get more characters and figure it out when I play the game more. So I'll get back to you guys once we've made a little bit more progress in the game. Alright guys, we are still in day 1 of this, but this is probably my last recording for day 1. We are finally gonna get our first 5-star. So, yeah, here we go. I'm hoping for Nekomata. I think that was the physical one. I just want to do something with flashy moves. I don't even care with what element, what type they are, as long as they have flashy moves. And nothing. Oh wait, it's gonna be the last one. What's my A rank? Not that. This one? Yeah. Oh, this first one was in the demo I did earlier. I did the trials for each of the 5-stars, and that was one of the supports. When is it? I haven't been counting. I think it's this next one. Here we go. Okay. Vaughn Lycon. Okay, wait, now this guy looks like flashy looky, and he's the same type as Onbi, so I can use him. This one is also the same type as Onbi, so I don't need her. But I think that was good. I also do have enough for another temple, so I will do that real quick, but I don't expect to get anything crazy. Yeah, no. It's gonna be a 4-star. So, Panda. Okay. I like him use him instead of Seth just because he looks sick. It's a panda. It's a whole panda. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna use the panda. Alright, well, I'm gonna quickly get my new team set up, and then I will see you guys tomorrow. Alright, we are back, and now we are playing with the new team that we just got. Honestly, everyone's just trying to throw hands, so I actually like this way better than what I've been doing before. I mean, I forgot what her name is. I think it's Lucy. Lucy is a bat, so that's sick. This wolf guy is just trying to throw hands, and so is the panda bear, which is awesome, honestly. I don't know why I find this so entertaining, but yeah. This game is actually it just gets more and more fun by the day. Like, I don't think I'm just gonna get tired of the combat, which I don't even know why I stopped playing it before. Considering the combat's just, like, it's just so smooth. But, yeah, that is completed. We're actually doing pretty well in the story so far. We're, like, almost done. I think this is the prologue. So I don't know if that's actually decent progress or not, but I think that's decent because we're AR-15, which I think is like equivalent to AR-10 in this game, based on the rewards I've been getting. I mean, it might not be, and I just might be playing really fast, but I think it is about equivalent to how long AR-10 would take me on a normal Genshin account. So that's something. And everyone's just trying to fight, though. There we go. I was about to say, why am I not getting my crit? But yeah, no, I will get back to you guys once I finish this mission, and you know, maybe we'll be able to do some polls or make some story progress. You know, I'll just have something to show you guys. But definitely enjoying this. Like, so far, I would have rated, I forgot to do this at the end of yesterday, but I would say my favorite part about the game from yesterday is definitely the combat. And, I think that I just like the way that everything in the combat works so far. Like, the animations are smooth. There's no like elemental reactions, which is kind of annoying. I mean, there might be. I just haven't seen them yet. But I do like how single elements are kind of a big part of this game, and how the weapon types are not just different types of weapons, but they actually like do different things within a team. So there's that. But anyway, though, I'll get back to you guys once I'm doing something interesting. So I'll see you guys then. Alright, guys. So for some reason, the audio for the rest of my video come out like cut out completely. Like, I have no clue why. My recording software crashed, and I have video, but I have no audio on any of the clips from today, and for days, like all the days after this. But basically what happened is that on this day I grinded up to AR-20, or like internet level 20, and I finally got there so I could go back to doing this story. I don't think I did any polls. Or no, I might have done one temple. Or two. But, I'll show you guys all the temples I do. And, I was able to make some more story progress. I did kind of the same thing in day 5. Day 2 and 3 I didn't really play. Day 4, it's what I'm showing you right now. But yeah, I did kind of the same thing day 5. And then day 6 and day 7 were combined, because it was like 10:30 p.m. where it was, and I did day 7. Like, I was gonna do day 7 in the morning of day 7, so I could post the video on day 7, but I realized that wouldn't really work, so I just did it like until like 1:30 in the morning. And yeah, that was it for my week. I would say my favorite things about the game were definitely the combat. Like, I was actually like having so much fun with the combat the whole time I was playing. I was using Piper, who I think I get in this clip actually. Yeah, I was using Piper, who I just got there, for most of the combat in the second half. It was Piper, the Ice Wolf guy, and the Panda. And honestly, it was so much fun playing with those three, because my combat just felt so smooth. And then I made it all the way into the first Ascension domain, and ascended my like world level. I think it's called Internet Reputation in this game, up to like the next level. I think it's whatever's after like proxy. And I unlocked the artifacts, and that's where I ended my week. So what I would say for all this is that the combat in this game is definitely better than Genshin. Like, I think that's the one thing that makes me want to play it more than I would want to play Genshin or something like that. Just because the combat's so much more fun in this. But I do think the actual, like, story and plot, or at least what I've seen so far, is worse in this than it is in Genshin. 'Cause it kind of just feels like they were trying to make flashy combat. Which, to be fair, it's done well. But there's not really any story going on from what I've seen so far. It probably is later, but I haven't really seen any stories so far. And then, I would say the wishing in both games are pretty similar. Like, the character mechanics in this game are better, but I feel like the character designs between both the games are pretty similar, so I'm not too upset about that. I think the way that, like, teams and weapons are set up in this is actually much better than Genshin. Like, I like that instead of each character just having different, like, weapons that they can use, like how it is in Genshin, they just have different types. So you could still use a different type of weapon on a different character, which is not as good, or actually I don't even know if you can. But it doesn't really matter. Whereas for Genshin, you kind of have to use the weapon types. And a weapon type just changes your attack pattern, not really anything else. Like, it doesn't really affect your physical damage, it just affects, like, how you mine and stuff. But for this game, your weapon type and your character type is actually important. Like, I was running stun, defense, support, I think pretty much the whole time I played. Like, once I got out of the, like, 3 starter characters. And I think that worked really well. But, you know, maybe I'll play more off camera and see what works. But anyway, though, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.